As an Apple Watch fan, you're probably wondering, is it worth upgrading to the Apple Watch Series 11 this year? I'm here to help. I'm Christine Prasad with Best Buy Blog, and today I'm going to walk you through the Apple Watch Series 11, comparing it to the Apple Watch Series 10 and older models to help you decide if it's worth the upgrade. Do you want to keep on top of your health, wellness, and fitness? Can you appreciate notifications and apps on your wrist? If you use an iPhone, the Apple Watch is the perfect companion. First, let's look at what you need to know about the Apple Watch Series 11, and we'll start with the design. It looks virtually identical to the Apple Watch Series 10, but you'll notice some subtle design changes. The screen on the aluminum models is more durable with something called Ion-X glass that Apple says is more scratch resistant. It's also treated with a ceramic coating. Liquid glass software is something you'll notice with your iPhone via iOS 26, and it carries over to the watch as well. It's a subtle, more fluid look that you might not even notice at first glance. It works with older model Apple Watches as well. You'll get a good idea of what it looks like by using the Flow watch face, which shows almost liquid-like color that moves with your wrist. With the wrist flick gesture that comes with watchOS 26, it's simple to do things like silence a notification or timer by flicking your wrist up and down. This is great if your hands are full with groceries. The watch boasts longer battery life of up to 24 hours per charge versus just 18 with other models. It can also charge more quickly. Connect it to the puck charger and get an additional 8 hours after just 15 minutes. This is a big deal for Apple Watch users because battery life has been an area that's in need of improvement, but you'll still need to charge it daily. The Smart Stack has been enhanced to show proactive prompts along with useful hints. For example, if I open the camera app on my iPhone, the camera control button will pop up on the watch, reminding me that I can use the Apple Watch as a remote to snap a photo. Now let's take a look at the software. As noted, all the software upgrades come with watchOS 26, which will work with older model Apple Watches as well. This dates back to the Series 6 and the second generation SE models. With this, you get features like live translation to translate incoming texts into a language of your choice. You'll need to adjust settings in your iPhone with Apple Intelligence and download the language. But once set up, it works great. I had some friends send me messages in Spanish to test it, and it works like a charm. If you're like me, you use the Apple Watch to track exercise, health, and wellness metrics. That's a primary use of the device after all. One of the cool new features is called Workout Buddy, which will provide useful stats and guidance through earbuds while you exercise. When I go for my walks, for example, it will interrupt to applaud me for starting another walking workout. Let me know some useful historical stats like how many kilometers I've walked in total this year, and encourage me to continue enjoying what I'm listening to like a podcast, even noting it by name. One of the big additions to this model is hypertension notifications, which have officially received Health Canada approval. It uses the optical heart rate sensor to analyze how your blood vessels respond to your heartbeat and can report on any signs of hypertension after 30 days of logging. Also new and one of the most anticipated features is Sleep Score, which calculates a score based on duration, consistency, wake-ups, and how much time you spend in every sleep stage. It's nice that Apple has finally caught up to other brands by adding this useful sleep tracking detail. So, the big question is, should you upgrade to the Apple Watch Series 11? If you already have an Apple Watch Series 10, I think you can hold off for now. You might even still be happy with an Apple Watch Series 9. But if you have a model older than that, I'd say jumping right to the Series 11 provides worthwhile hardware upgrades. You'll notice the difference in sleeker and slimmer design, better battery life, and new features like the wrist flick gesture. But from a software standpoint, you'll get watchOS 26 on all models dating back to the Series 6. If you're thinking about treating yourself to an upgrade or gifting one of these to someone special, they won't be disappointed. Ever since I have been using an Apple Watch, I'm not sure how I ever managed without one. Learn more about the Apple Watch Series 11 in my review on the Best Buy blog and check it out at Best Buy. Thanks for watching.